right, you guys, so today's video I am going to be showing you what goes inside each of my kiddos' homeschool binders because I actually need to clean them out because we are done with our homeschool year. So you can see that I have 4 binders here. I get a lot of questions about how I keep track of things, what goes inside these, what we use them for, and so I figured since I actually do need to clean them out so that they're all fresh for when we start our new school year. You can see these are my new sheets that I've just created on like my MacBook. But I figured I would show you what we've got in here and kind of what I use these for. So that's what this video is going to be. It's just an easy way for me to help stay organized. My state does not require any tracking of any kind, but I like to do it for myself and my kids' benefit. So there are some sheets that I've created that I will show you guys specifically, but I'm going to show you not what's inside every single one because they're pretty much all the same. So I'm just going to open up one of them and then go through it, and then just know that anything you see in one is the same for all 4 of them. So each of my kiddos has a binder, and this is just for keeping all of these little things together. Now, I do not buy a new binder every single year because they don't need a new one, and looking at how these have held up, these are just from Target. They're 1-inch binders. I will not be buying new ones next year. So the first thing that you're gonna see in here is their daily routine for school. I get asked, this is probably the thing I get asked the most for. So I have updated ones that I'll be putting in here, but this is our old one and I just put it in a page protector. This was a level 6 reference sheet from Language Arts, and it just has like different grammar definitions and things like that. So we're gonna keep that in there as a reference sheet. This was her typing log for all of her typing lessons that she did this past year with the date and a star for completion. Obviously, we're going to be doing a new one. This is her chore chart with her chores for the day of the week, daily chores. I have new chore charts for our new house because our new house has different needs. This is just a little cheat sheet that she created herself quite a while ago, but it just stays in here in case she needs to reference it. Now, the next thing you're going to see is our science folder for the good and the beautiful. So all of the different science work we did this year when we did different labs for our kingdoms and classifications unit, different things like that. Taxonomy of a human. This is the science folder, so all things science go in that folder. Then she just has some loose lined paper. Ow, I just got myself a paper cut. She really didn't use this too much this year, actually. She liked spiral notebooks better. Then we have another folder in here that she kept anything loose from her Language Arts. Olivia, you're gonna need to wait, okay? So all of her Language Arts, her map work, her rough drafts of her essays went in here, loose papers for that. And then this is just a piece of paper that's fallen out. And that is what is in her binder. Now, I get asked a lot too, what work of my kids do I save? These are some things from her pen pal, and then just some like scratch papers and things like that. Now, the work that I save from my kids, because like I said, I do not have to report or turn in anything where I live. So the things that I hold on to, as much as I get attached to all of their work, because I really do, because I'm just like, we worked so hard this year seeing all this work. I hate throwing it away, but I only keep things that are sentimental or that my kids really don't want to let go. So I cannot keep every piece of paper they've ever written on. It's just not necessary. But I will say it pains me to get rid of things because it's like we earned all this work, and it's a sense of accomplishment. So I do hate to recycle it, but that is what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to empty out her binder, and then I'm gonna show you the new things that I have set up for her for the upcoming school year. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do this on repeat for all 4 binders, but I'm not going to show you guys all 4 binders because that would be very boring. Now, for the daily routine, look out for a video specifically on this. I will share with you my kids' daily routines for school. I will share why there's no times. I will share why I order it the way I do. So there'll be a whole video about that. So if that's something you want to see, that this works for my family, it may not work for yours, then look out for that video. It should come up right after or before this one. So look out for that. So I went ahead and emptied out her folder also from her Student Explorer sheets. So these, actually, all of this was from history. So that's nice and empty. This is everything that I took out of her binder, just one kid. And so I always am just like amazed at how much work we complete, because some days I'm like, I feel like we didn't do enough. And then I see stuff like this and I'm just like, we did so much. So here is the binder all cleaned out, and this is just something we use to keep all of our homeschooling stuff organized. So on this side, she has her stickers for her typing chart, and then the postcard she wanted to save from her pen pal. She has her daily routine for school, which I'm gonna do a whole video specifically on this, but this is where I keep that for her reference. Then she has a reading log where I'm going to have her recording down all of the books she independently reads on her own. On the back side of that, I have a typing lesson log, and these are just things I created on my MacBook, just like free spreadsheets. And then I have her new chore chart here down by the day, and then her daily list. And then we saved our level 6 reference sheet in case we need definitions of anything. We saved her metric measurement cheat sheet she had. Then her science folder is empty and ready to be filled. We have all the plain notebook paper still. And then I also emptied out her history Student Explorer. This won't stay in here, but it's in here for now. And then her language arts folder is also empty. It's kind of breaking, so we might need to get a new one. But that is everything that we keep in the homeschool binder. Like I said, it's just a central place for my kids to keep all of their stuff organized. And I do not save all of their homeschooling work. At the end of the school year, I choose out some special things or things they worked really hard on. But because of the state I live in doesn't require any record keeping, I only keep those sentimental things, and the rest we recycle. And it's always hard at first, but there's no sense in keeping every single thing. So that is what we do. We just use these to help us be a little bit more organized. And like I said, everything you see here is replicated 4 times over for each of my kids. So I hope this video helps you guys see how I use our homeschool binders. It's just another piece in our homeschool. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.